Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We've done it, people. We're live. There we go. Excellent. Now, I am going to fiddle a little bit here with the music. I'm gonna do the typical thing of just having Chicken Scuttle Monkey's music in the background. I'm just gonna try to make sure that some of the like more annoying songs that work in videos but don't really work in live streams, I'm just gonna remove them from the list. And let's see. That should only take a couple of seconds. Now, I have a lot of people to say hi to in chat. Whew. I also have a coughing wife sitting next to me. That's fine. Hello, Cool Kirby. Hello, Brazil CH. Hello, Tis Tozzarello. Hello, Chip. Hello, Afik Ayan. Hello, Oscar Maya. Hello, Ben. Hello, Boston Republic. Hello, Hero74. Hello, New Jersey. Hello, Gray. Hello, AM Animation and Things. Hello, Jesus Ball Edits. Hello, Nilo LZ. Hello, Silvala. Hello, Perry, what did you do? Hello, ILO Gang. Hello, hello, Willy2009. Hello, Deadly Sledgehammers. Hello, GS Stop Motions. Hello, Hello Hi. Hello, Glitched OS. Hello, Calix. Hello, ASJW Federation. Oh, man. Hello, Manny. Very, very many people to say hello to. Now, I am almost done. Hello, I'm not checking. Who's asking, how are you doing, Dick Rhino? Do you fancy the day of today? Or is it not really your cup of tea? Well, tell you what, I do fancy the day of today. I'm doing good. We've gone through a period of like my family being sort of sick, coming down with like fevers and colds and stuff. And everyone's fine now. Everyone has recuperated. So this is the first week since she started preschool, where she has been able to just be at preschool the entire week without being sent home, even once. Okay. I have now fixed the music. Now, if I hit play on this music, let's see if I can get stream to hear the music too. This is important. And setting it to the right channel. No, it's not coming through. That's strange. What if I pick this one? So I've been fiddling a bit with like my my audio setup lately. And I had this thing where I had one pair of headphones, and then I exchanged them for a new pair of headphones. And then I couldn't really uninstall the old ones. and I couldn't uninstall the old drivers. And for some reason, they're just like still there and just sort of stuck. And they're causing all kinds of like weird interference. And sometimes I just can't set things to like just the right audio channels. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And today seems to be one of those days where I can't seem to get... I can get my microphone to work because you guys are hearing me when I'm talking. But I can't seem to get the audio on my computer to come through on OBS here. Ah, there we go. Okay, I think I can. It was just like really, really low. Okay, what if I do this? Now, I need you to tell me what the music is like compared to my voice. Can you still hear me? This is important. If you can hear me, that's good. If you can't hear me, that's bad. So, once we got this done, I can start to actually, you know, interact with chat the way I'm supposed to. Okay. Okay, you can hear me. That's great. Let's stick with that then. You say that no music? It's too low? Fascinating. Alright, I'm gonna have to crank that up a bit. There. Okay, now we have music. Now we have music. I'm just concerned that the music might be a bit too loud. We'll see. You will let me know. I'm sure you will let me know. Now, this canvas needs to get bigger. I can tell already. It's there, but it's very faint. Understood. Okay. Okay. Well, turn it up a bit more. There. And let's see if that's better. Now, we have to grow this canvas. There. Now we have a much bigger canvas because we have been working on a while here. So, thank you for being patient with me while I fiddle with my audio. Not like Aaron's stream. I watched that for a while. I saw that it was like just white noise for 15 minutes before he got his microphone to work. That's fun. No, it's cool. He has not done a lot of streaming, so it's a trial and error process. And this cool says water. That is correct. I am drinking water. So tasty. I'm not checking says I've been getting really insecure about my art because of how the audience judges the artworks. It really frustrates me and make me feel like I'm not good enough because I'm not drawing meme shit. I understand this sentiment, and I'm gonna share like my opinion on this. Coming from like even back in the day when I was part of the people who like sort of put Polandball on the map, there were people who could draw like a lot better than I could. And I also had like insecurities when I compared myself to certain other artists. My way of sort of dealing with that was to find my own style and to make things that were like very, very recognizable to me. So you could like immediately see that it was like a Dick Rhino comic. And if you look at like some of the you know, the most well-known serialized cartoon artists out there, you know, Garfield, Foxtrot, Dilbert, or whatever, like the art is pretty simplistic, but it's still very unique and very identifiable, and people just love it for that sense of familiarity and that style that they've developed. So it's not necessarily the case that like, oh, more advanced art is better. Now that being said, we have identified a problem when it comes to our contests, and we've been talking internally on like how to bring that up and how to talk about it, because we have some artists that are very like good and are well known for creating like really fantastic stuff for the contests. And we have a couple of artists who have like, you know, won a couple of times as a result of that. And I guess that has bred some jealousy with certain other people in the community, to the point that now we're starting to see in the comment sections or in the live chat comments as well that there is like almost a concerted effort to not vote for certain people, or to like just basically put them down for it and criticize them for making like just advanced art. We've seen some pretty mean comments in the comment sections where you referred to some of our artists as tryhards, and I think it's important for us to say that like we don't appreciate this at all. We think that Polandball is like this little, you know, kind of special thing. We've talked about that. Turn the music down. Gotcha. We've talked about that a lot. You know how important Polandball is to us, and how we kind of like just, you know, we want to take it further and further, higher and higher. We want people to really push the limits of what you can do with this medium. And so many people who decide to like become a part of this community, and so many people who they put so much heart and soul into these drawings and so much effort, just, you know, create something for the community that resonates with the community. And we really don't appreciate seeing them being put down for it and basically having it thrown in their face and almost being insulted for the fact that they take a lot of time doing their stuff and they take it seriously instead of just doing like meme shit posts. Because like, yeah, okay, fine, we know what Polandball's roots is. We understand simplistic MS Paint comics, crude jokes, 4chan culture. We understand that. But Polandball is more than that. The people who want to take it in the more artistic direction and want to put effort into like just having this be their expression of art, they are allowed to do that too, and their view of what Polandball is just as valid as your view of what Polandball is. So we do want to say that right away, that we do not appreciate, and we're not going to tolerate calling people tryhards just because they put effort into their drawings. It's not cool, and you need to stop doing it. Okay, now let's see. I'm gonna pick a request for what this countryball is going to be. I'm gonna just find something in chat because I've been talking. Nova Scotia province on top of a comically sized lobster. Isn't Nova Scotia one of those? No. Nova Scotia is a fine flag. That one's not too bad, but haven't I like already drawn Nova Scotia? lately. Not in this canvas. I've drawn Florida, which is pretty similar to Nova Scotia, honestly. They could be in like a flag buddies kind of thing. But sure, I can do that. I can do that. And also, Deadly Sledgehammer asks, how do you make your comics move? You know, sometimes it isn't just frame after frame, and they move smoothly. How do you do that? Are you talking about how to draw, how to just draw the visual appearance of movement in comics, or are you talking about like animations for shorts? Just so that I understand what you mean. I'll wait for a clarification before I answer the question. Yeah. Now let's see. Oh, that's all wrong. I drew that on the wrong layer. The shorts. Well, that depends. It depends on which person is making the short, because I use one piece of software. Cola and Aaron, they use a different piece of software, so I don't know exactly how they do it. And sometimes you can just have a still frame that you move, but sometimes you actually do it like frame by frame by frame, sort of like the old school way that, you know, Disney animators used to draw like Disney movies. For example, for one of the latest shorts I did, the one with Poland bouncing around on the screen, that was like actually like a painstakingly frame by frame by frame animation that took quite a long time to make. So there are a couple of different ways you can do it. But the short answer is animation isn't exactly easy. It's tricky. It's tricky. And the sad answer is that there is no easy way of doing it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, I should fill this in. Gonna hit up some yellow here, and now we're gonna do the next layer of inner circle. Now, this is one of those cases where, like, you don't need to do this too detailed, because some of this is gonna get blocked by the eyes anyway. So it can be a bit wonky. So we'll put a red here, and then we'll take a size 2 yellow, I think. And we're just gonna, no, a size 1 yellow. And just draw a line in here. Yeah. That's gonna be good enough. I know there's supposed to be like a couple of more details and stuff, but we're not gonna draw details. That's not what we're about. And now we need a little tiger here. And a little tail. And a little mouth hole. Yeah. And a little clawsy. And a little legsy. And another little legsy. And that's it. Look at that. Nova Scotia in all its pride. Boom, 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 boom. That's about as detailed as I'm gonna make this. Good enough. Now let's see. Move this up here. Merge down. Merge down. Cut out, cut out, cut out, cut out. And make outline black. Yeah. Now, if we're gonna make a comically oversized lobster, we're gonna have to move that up for a bit. While we do that. Tistasrello asks, what kind of flags do you like? Well, the short answer is I like flags that are easy to draw. Now I have to think about how to draw a comically oversized lobster. Okay, let's do this. So, a cool Foxy, you are so crazy. A cool Foxy donates $100 to say hi. Yeah, hi. Hi, mate. How are you, Foxy? Have you had a good day? I hope you have had a good day. I have had a good day, and you just made it better. That was a fantastic way to start this stream off. Also, you're crazy. Okay. Now, this here Clausy goes here. Let's see what we're gonna end up with here. Jesus, I have to refocus myself after that. I got a bit stumped. Because Foxy's nuts. If you're wondering what I'm doing, Foxy, I am drawing a comically oversized lobster. For that was my task. And I think I have an idea of how to do that. I had a vision in my head for lobster. And I'm trying to make lobster happen. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Big, stupid, chunky lobster. Yeah. This is gonna be the best lobster I've ever made. Now, I want everyone to appreciate that I'm not using any reference image or anything. I am just freehanding a lobster. And the only thing that I have as a reference is when I was younger, I used to play Warhammer. And I'm like, a lobster is like a tyrannid, right? That's basically what it is. So I'm trying to remember, it's like just, what did my old tyrannids look like? And it was like something like this. And I think lobsters, do they have like 6 legs or just 4? I don't know. It doesn't have to be right. Doesn't have to be right, people. We can keep it at 4. And alley-oop. Another segment like this. This is actually going to turn out really cool. And another segment like this. And like this. Look at that. That ain't too bad. Now we just have to fill in all of these. Okay, now I know that a living lobster who is still in the living, among the living, I know that they're not actually red. I know that that's like a cooked lobster thing. However, since I have been cooking with this lobster, I'm going to make it red anyway, because that's more fun. So we're just gonna quickly fill in some lobster here. And darker color for the outline. Boom. And like a little beady black eye. And some of those things they have in the front. Very scientific. The things in the front. And now for some quick shading. Check this out. Whoomp. Like so. And like so. We're just doing it real fast. Drawing in the lines. And there. Beautiful. It doesn't have to end up in the Louvre. It can just be sort of like quick and dirty. Quick and dirty. That's my middle name. It's not. It's not actually my middle name. And the entire underside here has to be dark. Like so. And yeah. Oh, this is gonna be great once I fill this in. Chat, I am cooking. I am cooking hard here. If I say so myself. And I dare. And here we're gonna do some shading on the inside. Yeah. Like so. And that entire leg can be dark. Okay. I just need like 1 or 2 more lines. 1 or 2 more lines, and then we can fill all of this in. There. Now let's see. Boom. Boom. It's a bit too dark. I'm gonna have to make it a slightly lighter color. Or it's gonna be a bit... It's gonna look a bit wonky. So I'm gonna fill it in first. Like so. I also noticed that I had missed a line here. There. Boom, boom. And possibly something underneath here too. There. Ah, I missed. There, okay, nice. Now we just have to make this a slightly brighter red color. It's a bit too dark. So we're gonna turn it up. There, that's much better. and lighten up the mood just a little bit. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Okay, now we have Nova Scotia. Nova Scotia can sit a bit further back. And we have to do the shading on Nova Scotia as well. That is much simpler. We're just gonna do like a line here. And then we're gonna follow the outline of the lobster, like so. Trace along the outline of the country ball real quick, like so. Timberley says yellow for $2. Why, thank you. That's very kind. I know there are some people who have been asking questions in chat. I see that the ASW Federation says that they've asked a question a couple of times and haven't gotten it answered yet. I apologize for this. I will get back to reading chat very soon, so that I won't miss anything out. I just gotta put some eyes on Nova Scotia before I'm done with it. And whoop. There. Ben says, I love when animals are included in Polandball comics. They're always so cute. Yeah, I mean, some people do like realistic animals. Me, I prefer to make them more cartoony when I have them in Polandball comics. I think that looks better. So I try to go for a bit more of a wacky, cartoony style on animals. I remember a comic made like 10 years ago or something called Francis Camel. I think it was an artist named Bows and Arrows who made that. Which also has like a really derpy looking camel that looks great. Okay. We've done it, people. Nova Scotia riding on a comically oversized lobster. There we go. Nations in Motion, Suomesta, asks if I have ever drawn country humans. And the answer is no. I have never drawn country humans. And I don't think I will ever draw country humans either. I'm all about the balls. Can't get enough of balls. Yeah. Okay. Now I gotta go back real quick and read up on chat for a bit, because I have not been paying enough attention to chat. Now let's see. Oscar May asks what's my favorite football team. I don't really have one. I used to, when I was much younger, I used to watch football a bit with a friend, and then I was super into like Barcelona, but that was many years ago. We're talking like 20 years ago or something. So, and it wasn't because Zlatan was in there. I was into Barcelona before Zlatan got there. Okay. Tiz asked when I first found out about GIMP and why did I choose to use it. Well, good question, because for the longest time I used MS Paint. I used MS Paint for like 10 years to draw Polandball comics, just like Aaron does. So it's only sort of like in the last 2 years or so that I've switched over to drawing in GIMP instead. And it is, you know, better. You can do stuff in GIMP that you can't do in Paint, but there's a bit of a transitional period. And yes, I am eating cheese. I'm gonna try to not make cheese eating sounds in the microphone. AM Animations and Things says the lobster is perfect. I like the lobster. I think it came out well. Now, let's see. How about a plate with a cooked human in front of the lobster? No. No. For you see, according to Arcanon, or at least the one I subscribe to, humans strictly don't exist in the Polandball universe. Now, let's see. Do you know the Orkney and Shetland flag? Asks Calcite Wyvern. Orkney and Shetland. I have to look. Scottish island group of Orkney and Shetland. Okay, so they're one parliament constituency, but they are also separate island groups that both have flags, and they have like Nordic crosses. And then there's an Orkney and Shetland movement, I guess, for some sort of independence. Didn't know they have a flag of their own. Draw Burundi and Rwanda together like they're pals. Maybe. Draw India or I will call the cops. As you can see in this canvas, I have already drawn India. Oh. Let's see. ASJW Federation says can't ask that question about my evil country Indonesia blocking Reddit. Which I can't access the Polandball subreddit. Well, that sucks. Maybe if you use a VPN. Oh no, my cats are play fighting. Doesn't sound like they're playing so much. I don't think they're play fighting. I think they're fighting. I'm gonna see if my wife can maybe help out with that. Because my cats are like actually fighting with each other in the background. Let's see. Well, ASW Federation says my question can't be answered. Well, I don't really know what your question was. I saw you say that your country has been blocked from using Reddit, but what's the actual question? Samuel Sinclair asks, what's the smallest country you can think of? Well, that's probably Zealand, but Zealand isn't a real country. So I'm gonna guess like the Vatican. Now, Carl Buddies 27 asks, do you support Ukraine or Russia? And that one is pretty simple. I support Ukraine's right to exist, and I think that Russia's invasion of Ukraine is immoral, illegal, and reprehensible. So this is not a case of like, ooh, just pick a side. No, you have one invader who is trying to destroy a country, and you have one country who is defending itself from an invader. This is not a hard question who to support. It's not a hard question. Now, am I aware of the Discord invite not working anymore? Oh, you know what? Thank you for that. If you're talking about the one in the description, I think we just have our permanent link now. That is one you should be using. So let's see. Let's see. Why can't I just... Why can't I just use our hot link? It should work, right? It should still work. I'm just gonna steal a link from Coli. And I'm gonna edit my description. No, okay, he doesn't have a link in there. You know what? Fine. I'll fix it. I'll fix it for the next stream. I'll go in and edit. Now, okay. Andy's cool donated two British pounds, saying draw spooked Israel. Please, I am selling wife for donate. Okay, you know what? I can draw spooked Israel. That sounds fun. I can do that. Now. The question is, should I use a reference image, or should I just draw spooked Israel from memory? And I think I'm just gonna draw spooked Israel from memory and see how it turns out. wife block. I'm looking at, oh my god, baby and baby monitor. That can't be comfortable. Maybe you have to adjust that, or she's gonna wake up with a terrible pain in her jaw. All right. Now let's see. Okay. I have to remember, like, how does spooked Israel even look? It's like dented like that or something, I think. I have no idea. I think that might be like the indentation. I'm just drawing spooked Israel from memory. And I'm not even gonna use the proper flag color. I'm just gonna wing it. I'm gonna wing it. There we go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you know. I don't think this chat is gonna be able to have like an actual adult conversation about topics like Israel, Palestine. So I'm gonna ask you all to sort of refrain from it. It's one of those, like, you know, it's not gonna end well. You're not gonna convince anyone. You wanna know my take. You wanna know my take on Israel, Palestine. Okay, here's my take. It is a conflict that has been ongoing for almost 100 years. And some of the best and brightest diplomats in the world have been trying for 100 years to solve this conflict. And it's just not happening. It is just not happening. Here's my opinion on Israel-Palestine. There is never going to be peace. Because I don't think that either side actually wants to have peace. That's like the problem in a nutshell. Let's see now. No, there. I have no idea if this is good or not. None whatsoever. That's about as good as it's gonna get. And then we'll have to check, like... how close that is to the real thing. It's not the spooked Israel, but it's a spooked Israel. Leben am Limit says, I thought Israel was a square. Yes. But this is not Israel. This is spooked Israel, which is a classic meme image in just Polandball lore. I'll pull it up, because now that I've drawn it from memory, I'll pull up the actual one. Okay, that's not too bad. Here. Okay, I was a bit wrong about the shape, but... oh, I forgot the eyebrows. Okay, I forgot the eyebrows. Also, I was supposed to use like the line tool for the eyes. There. Okay, now I have drawn... now I've drawn a new spooked Israel. Wonderful. Alright, we'll squeeze that in here. Hello, hi says, I forgot the eyebrows is something I never expected a Polandball moderator to say. Yeah. I know, right? But look, there are some things that just transcends the medium. Angel asks, hi, question, Poland has upside down colors. Is it supposed to be Indonesia? Thank you. No, it's supposed to be Poland. And that is a tradition in the medium. Poland's colors were upside down in the very first comics that were made in 2009, and that just became a part of Polandball. So we know that Poland's flag is upside down. It's on purpose. It's just tradition at this point. Now, like I said, there are some things that are so bad that they transcend the medium. One of them is spooked Israel, which is it jumps over the edge. It goes from so bad that it becomes good. The other one, which is something that has shown up pretty lately, was an approval request. I have to find it. I'm sure that Andy in chat already knows where this is gonna go, and it's both ball. I'm gonna have to, how do I find it? Where do I have it saved on the computer? This is so frustrating. One sec. I'm gonna find it. I know how to find it. Perfect. I think I've shown both ball before during live streams, and that is from like an approval request that we got, where someone took the concept of both and turned it into a country ball, and it looks like this. And it was actually about Israel-Palestine, believe it or not, with a sort of like, you know, both sides are like equally bad kind of thing. And they created both ball as the representative of the idea that both are the same. So I guess you can do that now. I love both balls so much that I have decided that, like, oh yeah, this is I'm gonna make it a thing. So if you have a comic that you want to make and you want the point of the comic to be that both sides are bad, then you can just put both ball in the corner and tell the viewer that. It's wonderful. I'm gonna let both balls stay there. He's gonna remain on this canvas. Someone, Leben am Limit asks if I can make a Reichtangle or a Germany. I can draw a Reichtangle. All right, guys, you need to stop with the Israel-Palestine talk. Either you stop or I make it stop. That's where we're at. And believe me, I can make it stop. I have the tools to do that. I don't want the club music anymore. Yeah. Does Antarctica count as a country? Oh yeah, Antarctica has been featured in a bunch of Polandball comics. Absolutely counts. Now, when people draw the Reichtangle, I feel like they don't put enough effort into making a good bend. The Reichtangle should always have a good bend when leaning over to be threatening to Poland. That's a pretty good bend. Yeah. Because there's always this question that people ask, where it's like, what is the Reichtangle? Is it flat? Is it like a cylinder? Is it sort of like a sack or something? And some people draw the Reichtangle as being sort of like flat and two-dimensional. I think the Reichtangle is cooler when he's not flat. I like to give him a bit of volume, more sort of cylinder shaped. But that's a matter of preference. Okay. Flag of German Empire. And remember, people, very important according to Polandball lore, the Reichtangle is not the German Empire. The Reichtangle is not the Second Reich. The Reichtangle is in fact a hypothetical future Fourth Reich, which does not yet exist. I'm just gonna use a different color here. Oopsie. There. Okay. Now we can start to fill in the right colors. That is right. The Reichtangle is a future Fourth Reich. It is not the Second Reich. Sovigen, I don't know, asks if I'm interested in Formula One. I'm not. I've never actually been interested in like racing sports at all. My brother is, but I'm not. Or my brother has been at times. My father wanted us to get into like a go-karting when I was younger. So I did go-karting for a while. But I was never all that into it. Motorsports just isn't my jam. My jam has always been combat sports. Fighting, mixed martial arts. Train Thai boxing. That's what I think is fun. Oh, we have someone in chat. Another channel runner. Is it Aaron? Is it Kolai? Reveal yourself. Who are you, mysterious chat moderator? And I do this thing with Germany where I don't draw like the color black because I do like to be able to see a bit of an outline. Alright, we're gonna do the shade here. You think it's Kolai? Yeah, I also think it's Kolai. Now, this is gonna be cool. This is something you can do to create a bit of a 3D effect here. Because you notice that I did this little here foldy crease. We can use shading to sort of like give that more depth. So we'll do something like this. Yeah. Just that. That's all we have to do. And then we're just gonna make something that doesn't look absolutely like shit. Yeah. I do have to trace along this entire outline here, which is annoying. Oh, damn. I flubbed it. We have to stay within the black line here when we do the shading. Otherwise it's not gonna work. It's much easier to do shading on a ball. But here with like a rectangular shape, you have to sort of figure out what you want it to be. And like where the light is coming from. Let's just do that. That looks fun. He's gonna stay down here anyway. I like it when the Reichtangle casts a long shadow. I typically have him do that. Okay. We're getting there, people. Almost there. Almost there. And tracing the outline, tracing the outline. Oh, I flubbed it again. Right at the end, a little flub. I went outside the line. I do think though that it should start somewhere here. And then connect down here. So a quick adjustment. There. I'm trying to not be like a perfectionist or something when I'm taking requests, because otherwise it takes forever. And I do want to get through the requests. Okay, so now we're just gonna fill that in, and fill that in. Look at that, beautiful. Set that to black and 70% opacity. Boom. Merge that down. Some nice shading. And the dots for the eyes. The only question is like the size of them. But maybe like a boop. Boop. Let's see. No, one size larger. Yeah, that's way better. Ah, I haven't drawn the Reichtangle forever, but it's such a fun character to draw. It typically comes out pretty nicely as well. Should draw a Reichtangle more often. Beautiful. Now, why did I draw it so weirdly shaped? Well, that's what I said. I think the Reichtangle is. I like drawing him sort of like a sack. Some people draw him like just a rectangle, or just B flat or whatever. But I think this is fun. Okay. Ben asks if I can draw Nevada with Hank J. Wimbledon's mask from Madness Combat. Man, I don't know. First of all, Nevada. Is it one of the good flags or one of the bad flags? It's not the worst. Okay, Hank J. Wimbledon. No, because it's gonna hide the seal entirely. So it's just gonna be the Hank Wimbledon mask, and then it's blue underneath. No, that's gonna be pretty boring to draw. So no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have to pick something more fun. Draw USA getting a comically large burger. Maybe. Latvia in a pool of potatoes. Latvia in a pool of potatoes. Antarctica in a penguin onesie. Oh, these are all great. These are all great. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a poll for that one. Okay. I have to see what chat thinks. Okay, chat, you're gonna have to decide this one, because these are both bangers. Meet the Animator asks thoughts about Zimonitrom. Well, he's a friend of the channel. He's great. Zimonitrom has been he's a YouTuber. He has a YouTube meme channel, but he's also been a Polandball artist and drawing Polandball comics on the subreddit for like 10 years or something. So yeah, I like Zimonitrom. He's a cool guy. All right, I'm gonna go refill my glass of water while this poll is running. chair stream indeed. Okay. This is a problem. This is a problem because we have a perfect 50-50 split with 38 votes. So that's 19 votes for Latvia in a pool of potatoes and 19 votes for Antarctica in a penguin onesie. Okay. Latvia took the smallest of leads right now, but damn. This is one of those where, like, I guess I have to do both. Okay, chat. I think this is the opinion we have on what it has to be. Okay. So new poll, and this one is gonna this is one that's gonna settle it. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, Latvia had the smallest of leads. So I'm gonna do that first. Dick Rhino, my name is not Meaty Animator. It's Meaty the Animator. Understood. Understood. I will not make that mistake again. Gotcha. Alright. This one is gonna be... I think I can do this pretty quickly. I will tell you though, streaming like this has actually helped me a lot with like just speeding up my drawing. I draw way faster now than I did like half a year ago. And I think it's because of what I said. When you take requests from people, you can't just sit and spend like an entire evening just drawing a single thing. So you have to develop a faster way of drawing. Now I've seen Kolai do his speed drawing streams, and that's taking it to a whole new level. Not sure I could do that. That's pretty impressive. All right. And merge down. Because otherwise I've been such a perfectionist. Where it's like, you know, oh no, every single pixel has to be correct. Every single pixel has to be right. And that is something that I've had to just like stop. I still do that for like comics. But not for streams. It's just not feasible. Now. Now let's get some spuds going. So what I'm going to do here is I'm drawing a layer that's going to be behind Latvia. There. And let's get some good colors in here. Yeah, something like this. I feel like this is a nice potato color. Cool. And yeah. Everyone knows that you gotta have some spots on your potatoes, or they're not potatoes. See this? This looks like potatoes. Can't just have one. Gotta have a couple. There. Now we're gonna put those behind Latvia. Now we're making a new layer. And this is the forward potatoes. We're just gonna start with like a couple here. This one goes behind. This one goes behind. Behind. Here's another potato. So I'm probably not gonna do shading for this one because it would take too long if I did. Because goddamn, if I had to like individually shade every single one of these, we would be here all night, people. But this is a pretty like simple way of drawing some nice 3D. Okay. Now. I'm just gonna paste these in white real quick. I could have just done the normal potato color, because now I have to do it twice. Terrible. Here we go. Easy. Bum 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 bum. Gotta get them dots in. We gotta dot the spuds. Dot the spuds. Dot the spuds. Chat. If you are fascinated by me dotting the spuds, then tell me. But I am gonna try to speed this up, because we still have Antarctica in the penguin onesie, which I feel is just gonna look a lot like a bamboo from Zenless Zone Zero. Oh no, I did the forward spots in a different color. It's fine, I don't care. Now we're gonna have to draw the pool. Yeah, there's gonna be an actual pool here, and we're just gonna do like a thing here of there. And Like an actual swimming pool. Beautiful. Now let's see. Just gonna connect that. Don't tell me I did that on the same layer as the potatoes. Ugh. God, I suck. Terrible. That is some amateur hour stuff. Chat, I am so sorry for that. Now, let's do this again, but this time, let's not be an idiot. There we go. And got it. This almost looks like more like a dog bowl than a pool. Let's have a happy blue color. Yeah. This one can actually be a bit darker on the inside. And brighter on the outside. Okay. And we're gonna put let's see how we do this. We're definitely gonna take this part here and put it as the backmost layer. That works. And then we'll take this and just sort of cut it out. Let's see if that works. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's a bit of a janky way of doing it. It's sort of janky, but it works. Okay. Cool. And some blissful eyes. Yeah. We did it. A very quick and dirty Latvia in a pool of potatoes. Wonderful. We're gonna put him here for now, I think. Cool. Okay. Penguin onesie. Again, just like with the lobster, just like with Spooked Israel, I am not going to use a reference image. I am just going to I'm just going to be drawing from my brain space. It's gonna be all from my brain space. I will use a reference image for the flag of Antarctica. That is the only thing. almost good. Almost good. Good. Now I have to... Oh, really? How did that happen? Cut out and cut out. Wonderful. Cool. Now, I know that there are a couple of different flags that you could use for Antarctica, because Antarctica doesn't actually have an official flag. So you can use Graham Bartram's proposal, or the True South proposal, or the emblem of the Antarctic Treaty. And I've seen all of them used in Polandball comics. But I think I'm going to use the Graham Bartram proposal because it is the one, this one. Because it's the one I've seen the most in Polandball comics. So it's just one that I personally have the most familiarity with. And to me, this is just what Antarctica is supposed to look like in Polandball comics. But this is not official. If you want to use one of the other flags of Antarctica, that is perfectly fine. You can do that. We're not gonna come after you for it. There. Beautiful. And that's it. That's how you draw Antarctica. I'm just gonna move that a little bit. So it's more in the center. Yeah. Okay. Have I ever drawn the Benelux flag? I'm not sure I have. I'm not sure I have, to be honest. Now, let's see. All I have is an idea. All I have is an idea. Is it a good idea? I don't know. It could be a good idea. I could be cooking here. We'll see. Chat. Do you think I'm cooking? Do you think this is gonna turn out well? Here we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. It's all gonna come together. Oh yeah, this is a lovely beak. Hehehe. I'm just gonna fix the shading on this right away. There. Very nice. And I'm gonna have to take... Okay, I think I know what to do here. This, the outline. Copy that. Paste this new layer. Paint it red. Select none. Move that up here. Merge down. Perfect. There we go. Now we can start penguining. So let's make that black. Make a slightly brighter color for the pattern. Penguins have like white stomachs, I think. So we're going with like a pingu thing here. There. Nice. Derpy eyes. Very good. I like that. And we're adding a little bit of white to the eyes as well. It's like a lighting glare like that. Oh, we're going to change the size to the 6. There, that's much better. Hell yeah. Beautiful. And we're also obviously going to need little flappers. There. Cool. Nice. And oh, yeah, well, saying it's the first time you've seen pupils in a countryballs comic. Yeah, well, the countryballs can't have pupils, but animals can. And now we're gonna do a new layer for Nice. I just keep saying like nice after like every step I make here, but I'm like genuinely happy with how this is turning out. Everything about this is great. Now we're going to use the same colors as the beak, I think. Yeah. And again, take care of the shading right away. There we go. Shade, shade, shade. Do the same here. Shading is just such a nice little detail to make everything look better. Shading tricks people into thinking that you're a better artist than you actually are. Then you're like, oh, I just did a little bit of shading. And that's it. Now, let's merge some stuff down here. And merge that down, merge that down. Okay, so we have Antarctica and we have the penguin suit. Wonderful. Now we'll just add another shading layer for the whole thing. Now, since all of the outlines are black, I think I can just do this with like a single layer. Cool. Let's connect these. Excellent. All right, I hadn't considered the feet. Well, I should have kept those on their own layer. I'm an idiot. Because I didn't, I now have to work around them. I should have thought of that. Now, it's not the end of the world, but it is gonna make it take another extra minute or so. There. And we have to do the same for this side. Sucks a little bit. Sorry about that. Uh-oh. I'm hearing some baby whimpers. She might have lost her pacifier. Or she might have just been readjusting. Okay, we're fine. I think she was just readjusting in her bed. Am I thinking right here? Or am I wait a minute. Am I just dumb? I'm so dumb. I'm like, oh no. I merged the feet together. They're all on the same layer now. Whatever will I do? But I'm like, I can just cut them out and put them on their separate layer again. I didn't have to do that. So, that's just me being a Dumbo. I am so sorry, people. Cutting them out. There. That solved every problem. I'm just a goddamn idiot. You know, sometimes people... This is what happens when you stream late at night. But unfortunately, that is the only time for streaming that I have, what with having a small child to care for. And that is also why I'm doing the ASMR voice. For any new viewers who haven't seen one of my streams before, it is because I have a small child who is sleeping. And I live in Sweden, so it's very late here. And I cannot wake up my sleeping daughter. That would be a crime. And I am not going to do a crime here. Okay. Now we're gonna fill this in, fill this in, fill this in, fill this in, fill this in. Wonderful. Let's turn it all black. Set the opacity to 70 and paste these back in. Merge down, merge down, merge down. And there we have it. Yes, I have a daughter. She is very cool. No, I have not shown her on stream. No, I'm not going to show her on stream. And I don't I don't like it when content creators use their kids in their content. And I'm not gonna be one of those content creators. Okay. we have done Antarctica in the penguin onesie. Now, I think I have time for like one more thingy. Let's see what we have. We have Bavaria with a beer. Nepal. We have Ukrainian SSR. What's that? Oh, Ukrainian Soviet Socialist Republic. Let's see. Have I ever drawn Omsk bird? Yes, I have drawn Omsk bird. Not on stream, but I have drawn it. Now, Estonia and Finland together. Finland. Don Republic asks if I can draw his profile picture. We typically have dedicated streams for that. We typically have streams where we just draw profile pictures for a bunch of people. So let's do that on that occasion instead. Front facing Nepal. Okay, that's a bit more specific. Let's do. I'm gonna run up a quick poll for the last one before I go to bed. And I'm just gonna pick some of the some of these suggestions that have been thrown out here. And I will let the people decide. Okay, there we go. The people will choose for me. And since it is a quarter to midnight here, this will be the last one that I will have time for today. And so far it's looking pretty solid here for front-facing Nepal, with Bavaria with a beer in second place. But we'll see. We'll see. Things can still happen. Chat will decide. In the meantime, I'm gonna check if someone has written anything important to me in the Discord. It's just so hard to filter through all of the conversations. It's just so much being said. All right. No, I think we're good. Okay. Well, there we have it. Front-facing Nepal will be the final thing. Jesus. Now I have to think. How do I do that? Okay, people. I'm just gonna freewheel this, and we'll see what happens. It's like I can cheat and maybe have it turn a little bit. I have to think. Sorry, Ukrainian SSR. The people have voted, and the people are always right. See? Even Nightbot was like, sorry, your poll option did not win. So unfortunately, it is what it is. This is gonna be so weird. Official Penguin Empire account says, oh, I got a new badge. That's right. Now there are people who have been members here for over 2 months. Which means that they have the Singapore badge. which will then be followed by the Bermuda badge. That's good, I think, yeah. This is gonna be so weird. Sorry, Ukrainian SSR. I've already said that it is like 10 minutes to midnight here. And this will be the last one. Jesus. I'm gonna have to break some artistic rules here. Because this is one is gonna have to be a bit more detailed than I normally do these. This is gonna be so tricky. Okay. So I guess I'll just make the outline blue. It looks so weird. And I think the idea is that the flag is only on the one side. Okay, so we're gonna do it. Chaka chaka chaka. Chaka 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 chaka. Okay, okay, okay. And tweak some details. There. Chat, I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. Alex, don't tell anyone to spam anything. If you do, the mod monster will get you. The mod monster lives under your bed. The mod monster sees when you are telling people to spam. You don't want that. Wonder if I'm doing myself a favor or a disservice by like not working with layers here. Feels like it's probably not my smartest idea. Oh well. Now, I think I'm gonna have to draw like a line here. Like this. Yeah, okay. And I'm gonna have to change the shape of the head a little bit, because now it's too bulbous. I'm like just I'm figuring this out as I go. It's gotta be something like this. But then it doesn't look front facing anymore. Oh, this is so tricky. No. No, I gotta keep it like this. It's gotta be weird. It's gonna be weird. Shaffinity, stop spamming. I think it has to be weird. I think there's no way around it. Okay, folks, we're keeping it weird. Is this gonna be like good? I don't know. I think we're beyond. I think we're beyond the good and evil here. Or good or bad. I think just whatever will be, will be. I have created a monster. Okay. I'm gonna do a quick Control C here. Paste this new layer. Let's do some teeth. I have no idea if this is gonna turn out well or not. I don't know if this looks like shit or if this looks good. You're gonna have to tell me, chat. Am I cooking or am I cooked? Because I don't know. I have lost control of what I'm doing here. We are in the great beyond. We're in the pale. Are you saying I'm cooking? We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm gonna have to... Oh no. Okay. That's not too bad. I just have to cut this tooth out. No, wrong layer. There. Okay, we have to trim a little bit more. We're gonna have to trim that piece. Now we should be fine. Yes, now we're fine. Alright, time for the mod monster. Time out. Time out. The mod monster has saved you. Here you go. Kaboom. Boom headshot. As we say. Now let's see. So if we merge this layer down, I should be able to fill in the teeth colors, yes. Good. Now, there is of course the question of the inside of the mouth here. Should it be a darker shade of the color? Yes, yes it should. Oh, you know what? Possibly even darker. Yes. This looks so goddamn weird. Okay. Now we're gonna have to... Oh. Where are the eyes? There. What's this layer? Oh, that's the teeth. Okay, gotcha. We're gonna have to do another layer here for the shading. I'm still not sure about this because I'm not sure about the overall shape of the head. It's a bit too... it looks a bit too much like, you know, a skull. It's a bit off. But folks, it's midnight. It's midnight and all bets are off. What will be, will be. And may God judge me for what I have done here. I apologize for this abomination I have created. I had an idea in my head of what it was going to look like. It looked a little bit like that, but it didn't come out exactly like what I had envisioned. All I know is it looks very spooky. Which is good, because we are in spooky month. Come on. Now we're gonna add a little bit of shading here. There we go. And let's do it here too. Let's go a bit nuts. Yeah. We're breaking the rules. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. And we can have some shading here. Now, if I was really ambitious, I would like shade the teeth as well. But I'm not. So I'm not gonna. Whoopsie. I hadn't filled that in. That was my bad. I saw it just as I was clicking. Oh no. There's a line somewhere that's not connecting. Here. I found the errant pixel. Okay. So we're gonna do that. Black, black, black. Black, black, black. Opacity at 70%. Oh, it looks so goofy. And let's see. Where's the top layer? There. And the eye is gonna be on top. There. Perfect. And I'm just gonna merge everything down. This looks so weird. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but there you go, people. That is the last masterpiece of the night. It's front-facing Nepal, who I feel... Oopsie. Oof, this canvas is starting to do a number on the graphics card. But I feel like front-facing Nepal should share the stage here with the Reichtangle. You know why? You know why? Because both are the same. Toward YouTube asks, when did you start doing countryball art? Oh, I've been here for a long time. I started drawing these back in, what was it? 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. So more than 10 years I have been drawing countryball stuff. Ah, wonderful. Ah, Ben says, it's weird, but I love it. Thank you so much for drawing my request, Dick Rhino. Have a great night. No, it was fun. It was fun to draw front-facing Nepal. Alright. Now, I have now been streaming for a bit over 2 hours. And even though I'm about to turn this off, I'm still gonna put Jimmy in timeout. Ah, that feels so much better. Wonderful. Okay, now we've had some fun times, but it is time to wrap this up so I can go to bed. I have a lot of people to say goodnight to who are still hanging out in chat. So let's go through the list. Okay. Good night, Emperor. Good night, Danny Wen. Good night, Mihai. Good night, M3MZH. Memes. Good night, Divine Church of Cabbage. Good night, Cheffinity. Good night, That One Trash Kid. Good night, Hello Hi. Good night, Sys at X, a bunch of stuff. Good night, Lead Leotent. I don't know how to pronounce that. Good night, Perry, what did you do? Good night, Communist Russia. Good night, Ben. Good night, toward YouTube. Good night, Sneck is cool. Good night, ASJW Federation. Good night, Communist Russia. Good night, Austria. Good night, Oscar Meya. Good night, I like saying that. Good night, Benji. Good night, Sly Wolf. Good night, official Penguin Empire account. Good night, Willie 2009. Good night, Hugo Geertz, who says hello from the Netherlands. I say hello, but also good night. Good night, Tori Toru. I think we've covered most of the people who are active in chat right now. Good night, Patch. Good night, Nininin Animations. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for hanging out with me. And I will see you again some other time. With some more drawing. We'll do some more fun stuff. Neat. Cool. Take care. Bye-bye.